Hi and welcome. My name's Travis and this is my studio called Sthira Yoga. It's my space that I call Sthira Yoga, the YouTube channel, but this is actually Move Yoga in Melbourne, Flinders Lane. If you ever get down here, please take it a visit and come and practice here. This is my old studio and I've got the pleasure of filming in it today for a 60-minute power flow with you. You'll need your block, and let's begin by reclining down on our backs, bring our feet wide on the mat, dropping the knees into center and placing the block behind us, and then allowing ourselves just to maneuver down until the block arrives between our shoulder blades. And please feel free to maneuver until you feel that supportive nature of the elevation of your chest. And then as you start to do that, let the head lower back down. And if that's not for you, take the block out from underneath you as well. So take your options and your variations. You could be lying on your back, or you elevate your chest and let your heart sing to the sky with the block behind it. And just give yourself a chance to drape the arms out left and right, whether you've on the block or not. Let the knees drop into center. And now let the cavity of the chest be elevated with the breath. Notice how the inhale arrives and it's full of vibrancy and vitality, fresh energy. So that's the upward lift of current inside our body, the prana vayu. And then with that exhale breath, you feel the grounding nature of that breath, that apana vayu, the nurturing, the letting go breath. Take a moment to scan your body from the soles of your feet through the crown of your head and observe how you've arrived today. Notice the subtleties and the nuances, the areas of stickiness, areas of rhythm and flow, and just be okay with it. Invite in that sense of harmony and balance that our practice suggests, encourages, and promotes. And stay here for a full few more minutes and let the breath be this beautiful metronome of the orchestra of your body. Sing with it. Two more cycles of breath. And then roll off onto your favorite hip and side. Use the arm below you as a pillow and draw your knees in towards you. Give yourself a lovely big nurturing cuddle here in a fetal position. Momentarily bathe yourself in love and gratitude and thankfulness. Notice the warmth in your back where the block was. And then as you start to press your way up into a seat, make your way into a tabletop position. Now there's your block, slide it off to one side, and I've got a towel there, just place it off to one side as well. Step straight into downward facing dog. I know it's early in your practice, but just let that down dog be supernatural, like lots of pedals of the feet, nod of the head, move of the body side to side. We'll be coming back to this with more integrity later, so just let it feel playful. And then on an inhale breath, lift your right leg to sky three-leg dog. Drive the heel back, lift from the root of the thigh, and then step your right foot to your right pinky finger. Rotate your back foot 45 degrees along the back edge of your mat, and walk the hands off to the left onto your finger pads. Front foot is 12 o'clock, points forward, knee stacked over ankle, ground that front heel, And back foot, pinky toe edge presses down into the earth. Head heavy, neck long, look underneath yourself now. And then walk your hands back to the top of your mat and shuffle your front foot to the center, pivot onto the ball of your back foot and gently lower your back knee down. And then lift up your hands overhead, palms touch. Lift through your fingertips to the sky. And then destination the pyramid. Frame your front foot and start to lengthen out both your legs in a rocking motion back and forth. Feel free to stay on tram tracks with your feet, or I like to step the back foot in closer and widen it at a 45-degree angle. Stay on the left finger pads and use your right thumb and hook it into your right hip crease, pressing the hip crease back and folding over your front thigh. Hold here for a few moments as you texturize the hamstring muscles in your right leg and tone the buttock muscles. So lunge forward into your front knee and then rotate around to the left long edge of your mat. Shuffle your feet left and right down your mat to widen the stance for a wide leg fold. Halfway lift and lengthen, inhale. And then as you fold forward with the torso, press through the pinky toe edges of your feet and build the beautiful triangle through the legs to the pelvis, and then interlace your fingers behind the back of your head and just build some extra traction and weight for the head here by interlacing. And just hold here as all that wonderful hydration flows down your spine and out the crown of your head. Hands under your face. Find a halfway lift and lengthen on an inhale. And now rotate into your back foot and hold the knee with the hands and pulse your knee to big toe 5 times. So warming up your knee joint here as we'll be moving through some Skandasanas. So just get that knee joint nice and warmed up. And then windmill your hands to frame your front foot. Open twist. Left hand earth, right hand sky. Long, strong back leg. Lower the right hand down and step the right foot back to high plank. Then lower through knees, chest and chin and hold in your cobra as you lift your chest and press down through the big toes behind you. Extend your left arm directly out in front of you and then bend the right knee and draw the right heel to your buttock and catch the foot behind you. We're practicing through a movement we call our dancer's bridge. So just get this sense of drawing the heel to the butt and maybe even slightly rolling to your left here. And then switch it over. Right arm sweeps forward, slightly roll to the right as you take your left hand back and catch the foot. Draw the heel to the buttock. And then let go of that foot, hands under your shoulders, and press back to a tabletop position where we'll encourage some organic cows and cats. So inhale, cow, tilt the tailbone, heart forward, widen the collarbones. Exhale, dome the back, press away from the earth, press down through the shins and the tops of the feet. Inhale the cow, and then exhale the cat. Go through a few cycles just like this. Really tune into the integrity in your shoulder joints and start to turn this into sort of organic, sexy cat movements. This freedom of expression and flow, rhythm and movement. Maybe the fingers point outwards and the thumbs forward and you sway from left to right across your upper back. And then meet me back with normal orientation of your hands and lift your thumbs, lift the palms, come forward onto 4 fingers of each hand, hinge at your first row of knuckles, lift and lower the palms, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms down, thumbs down, sway from left to right across your upper back. Sweep back to Japanese style child's pose. Sit the hips back to heels, sweep the arms back beside you, thumbs in, palms to sky, forward on the mat, and just pause for a moment. And then lift the chest and widen the stance of your knees and your feet to come into a toe stand. Tuck the toes so you shift the weight back onto your heels. Join the pinky toe into the party. And then take your hands out in front of you, interlace the fingers, and let's just warm up the wrists a little further. Reverse the direction, maybe interlace the hands so the palms are forward, lift up overhead. And then sweep the hands down and step straight back into down dog, and let's do that on the other side now. So left leg lift, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to left, pinky finger, foot to left, pinky finger, I beg your pardon. Right foot rotates to the right, hands walk off the mat to the right, long arms. So you've got a down dog expression in the torso and a lungy position, more or less like warrior one in the legs. And then walk the hands back to the top of the mat, shuffle the front foot to center, gently lower the back knee down, sweep the hands overhead, Anjaneyasana. And then through to destination pyramid. So frame the front foot, rock back and forth, and then set up the shape that serves you. Step closer, step wider if that serves you. Hook the left thumb into your left hip crease, press it back and texturize the musculature of your body. Lunge forward into your front leg and around to the right for your wide leg fold. Shuffle feet left and right. Halfway lift to find that length in the body and the torso. Inhale and then lower down. Exhale, breath. Take your hands wherever they serve you here. Feel free to find the choice, maybe around your ankles, behind your back, up to the sky, on the earth underneath you. Yogi's choice. And then hands under your face, halfway lift, inhale, and rotate the back foot 45. Hold the back knee, pulse it back and forth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Windmill the hands, frame the front foot, and open twist. Right hand earth, left hand sky. Long and strong in that back leg. Lower the left hand down, step back to high plank, hold here in the plank as we floss our shoulder joints. Shift forward onto the big toes, shoulders slightly beyond the wrists, and then press the heels back behind you, shoulders behind the wrist. Shift forward, inhale, press back, exhale. 3, 2, and 1. Next time you press back, lift the hips to sky, downward facing dog. So let's build this one with a bit more integrity now. Knuckles should be grounded. Your wrists are nice and neutral, shoulders are engaged, hips are lifted, belly button in. You could have high heels with belly towards thighs for a lifted hips scenario, or maybe heels lower to the earth and all the length goes down the back of your legs. Yogi's choice. Think of chest to thighs, look back at the big toes. Walk forward, top of mat, exhale, breath. Take your time, yoga's a lifelong practice, no need to rush. Ragdoll, catch the elbows, drape the torso off the hips, ground through the four corners of your feet, press your chest towards your thighs, hold here. Uncross and opposite cross your arms, so just take the variation that feels unusual, so we always do the same thing there. Just take an opportunity to find that difference. Let go of the fingertip, elbows, fingertips to the earth, and take your full inhale breath and the whole space of that breath to roll up to a mountain. Upon arrival, roll the shoulders up to the ears, lengthen the arms beside the body. So work from the ground up, lift the toes and then fan them back down. Four corners of feet engaged, muscles of the legs hugging their bones. The pelvis is neutral, the ribs are contained, the abdominals are engaged. Collarbones are wide, chin drawn to chest, crown of head lifted and arms are long, fingers spread wide beside the body. You're going to hold here and stand tall and strong like a Himalayan mountain on the horizon. Stable, sensational, powerful, and with that presence. And then as we draw the attention inwards, bring your big toes to touch, hands to heart, Samasthiti, chin to chest, and let's connect with Ujjayi Pranayam and practice that for a few moments as you set your intention for your day. And that oceanic inhale and exhales through the nostrils now as we take the hands up to the sky. Inhale, look up, reach up. And have a lovely flow, everybody, as we fold to the earth. Exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, and then step back to high plank. Exhale. Same thing here with that high plank. Long and strong in the body. Press away from the earth. So just like Tadasana, you're high on the tiptoes. Collarbones are wide. Crown of head's forward. We're looking at slightly forward and away from the top of your mat. Final round with knees, chest, chin now. Lower through that into a cobra, but make it a striking cobra. So hands are out wide on the mat as you lift up and lower. Do that a few times, and if you feel like you want to go up through your right and down through your left, why don't you do that and then back up through the left and then down through your right and then press back through tabletop and downward facing dog. Nice and strong, nice and long, and engage through the muscles. Right leg sky, inhale, breath. Yawn the hip open, heel to opposite buttock, and get creative in that 3-leg dog. And then 3-leg dog back to sky. Inhale, right foot steps to right thumb, left knee lowers, hands up overhead, palms touch. Big step forward at the top of your mat, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, and then fold, exhale. Take yourself up to the sky, inhale, and left hand holds right wrist, right foot steps over left, squeeze and lift, and then bend to the left. Back up to the sky, inhale, uncross the legs, palms touch. Exhale, fold to the earth. Then we find a halfway lift, inhale, and it goes right foot back, right knee lowers. Exhale, then Anjaneyasana, inhale, palms touch overhead. Half splits. Frame your front foot, take your back knee down the mat as the front leg elongates out in front of you. Curl the toes towards your face. Stay high on the finger pads. Chest is proud, neck is long, look forward. And if there is a little more space in those hamstrings for a bit more stretching, you could bring knee to chin pulses. 3, 2, and you don't need to push it here to feel that sensation. Good job. Coming forward into the front foot, but keep the back knee down. Left hand up and reaches back and maybe catches the foot behind you. Heel to buttock. Heart guides you to the sky here, to the left, out and away. Release. Step back, high plank. Low plank, Chaturanga Dandasana. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, inhale, breath, heart forward, up dog. Roll over the toes, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Do the left leg to sky, inhale, then yawn the hip open. Get creative, get freedom in the hip, knee and ankle joint, and then left leg to sky, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step left foot, left thumb, lower right knee down. Sweep up, rise up, palms touch. Exhale, big step forward to the top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale, fold, exhale, up to the sky. Inhale, now hold here, the right hand holds left wrist, left foot steps over right. Take yourself up and then you bend to the right. And you're getting that squeeze of the inner thighs, calves to touch in the legs. Then uncross, palms touch overhead, inhale, return to the earth, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, left foot back, gently lower left knee, sweep up, rise up, inhale. Exhale, destination the pyramid, take back knee down the mat. Slide the front leg forward, curl the toes towards your face, lift the chest, look forward. Maybe those little chin to knee pulses are available. Maneuver forward onto your front foot, keep your back knee down, sweep the right hand up, and maybe look back for the foot behind you. Draw the heel towards your buttock. Let go. Frame the front foot. Step back to high plank. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, step, or hop forward. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold, exhale. Up to sky, inhale. Earth on the exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, your vinyasa. Step back, high plank to low plank. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. One more just like that. Lift the heels, bend the knees, hop forward. Half on the in, fold on the exhale. Sky on the inhale. Earth on the exhale, breath. Halfway lift, inhale, walk, step, hop forward, back to high plank, low plank. Elbows skim the rib cage. Inhale, upward facing dog. Only thing on the mat is the tops of feet and the hands. Roll over toes, downward facing dog. Good work. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, hop, step forward. Chair pose. So lightning bolt the body, squeeze inner knees, inner ankles to touch. Sweep the arms, biceps to the ears, and hold something precious and powerful between the hands. And then slowly start to lower them parallel with the earth as you reach forward, extend the arms forward. Then flip the palms, thumbs down, and sweep back and squeeze the arms behind you as you reach long behind you. Thumbs up, palms forward. Inhale, breath, come forward. Exhale, thumbs down, palms sweep back. And you move and glide through honey here with the hands. One more forward, and then one more back. Then bring the hands to the heart space and lift high onto the tiptoes. You want the inner knees, inner ankles coming to touch. And you're gliding and slowly lowering down till your buttocks rest on your heels. And then with control and the inseams of your body squeezing to center, to the Sushumna channel, rise up and make a very deep expression of upward salute. Slowly slide and glide down. And then rise with integrity up. One more. And as you make your way up this time, upward salute, up, up, high. Stand tall onto the ball mounds of the feet. And then bring your hands through heart, soles of feet on the mat. Pause. Just reconnect, reset. Then upward salute, inhale, look up, lift up, rise up. Exhale, fold to the earth. Where's your block? Go and grab it and place your block right at the top edge of your mat. Hold the outside edges of your block. Step the feet a full footprint back behind you. Find a space here to elongate the legs, press into the block, draw the belly button in, hover the right foot, and tap the right big toe to the back of your block. Hover the left and tap the big toe to the back of your block. Hover, tap, return. Hover, tap, return. Hover, tap, return. So 5 more. So notice that you're not swinging the foot back behind you. You're trying to target the root muscles of the thigh and the lower abdominals, the deep muscles that control the movement with precision and poise. Last one each side. Now we'll need the block at the top of the mat, so find a halfway lift, inhale, place it off to one side. Exhale, Vinyasa with strong, long legs. Low plank. Inhale, up dog. And exhale, roll over the toes. Downward facing dog. Press your chest back towards your thighs. All right, so right leg sky, inhale breath. Drive the heel back. Open the hip. Flip the dog and reach overhead. Right hand extends forward, heart to sky. Lower the right hand. Right leg lift. Right knee to right elbow. Exhale, one push up. And then step back to high plank and lower all the way down to tummies. Bend the right heel to butt and roll onto the left hip in a dancer's bridge. Lift up, rise up and reach up. Lower the right hand down and sweep the foot through to fallen star to the left. Left hand lifts, reach up to the sky. Sit down on your buttocks. Reach the left hand for your left foot and bend the left knee so you find a seated tree position. Square your chest to your right big toe. Reach up and then roll down your right leg. Square the chest to the big toe. Heart guides you forward. Re-extend the left leg, plant your right hand, rotate your ankles, reach the left hand to sky. Fallen star. Lower the left hand. Sweep the right leg, 3-leg dog. Inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose. Step the right foot to your right thumb. Widen the stance. Micro bend your left knee and then rise up to high crescent lunge, our first lunge here. Take our hands to our hips. Square the pelvis. Muscles of the back thigh engaged. Long and strong in the back leg and grounded through your front heel. Arms up overhead. Palms touch at the heart space. Exhale. Extend forward. Inhale and twist to the right. Hook the left elbow. Stay high on the ball of the back foot. Back through crescent lunge, inhale, and rotate to goddess to the left. So toes out, heels in, sit down into the seat, cactus the arms, retract the shoulder blades, inhale, and then elbow hands tap in front of face, exhale, breath. High crescent lunge to the back of your mat, so rotate left foot pointed away, right ball of foot on the earth, arms up overhead, inhale, heart center hands, exhale, lean forward, inhale, twist to the left, right elbow's your hook there, long and strong through the crown of head from the back heel. High crescent, rise up, inhale, back through goddess, exhale, inhale, retract shoulder blades, open heart, exhale, elbow hands in front of face. Goddess to the front of the, crescent lunge to the front of the room. Rise up. And then arrowhead, lean forward, reach back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Long and strong through the back muscles. Firm your front foot. Lift up to aeroplane. Let the heart guide you forward. Shift the left knee forward to single leg Tadasana now. Notice the balance there. Sweep the hands down slowly. Catch the knee, draw the knee to your shoulder. Give it a big squeeze. Oh, a bit of imbalance there. Hold, find your drishti focus. And then from your single leg Tadasana, step back to Skandasana, bending into your back knee. Now as we come forward into our front foot, it's revolved half moon. So look for your block. Place it on the left side of your pinky toe, the front foot, and lift up, right hand to sky, left leg lifts. Drive the heel back. Now sweep back to Skandasana and come forward into revolved half moon. Sweep back to Skandasana and then come forward to revolved half moon. Sweep back to Skandasana and hold. Now warrior two for the first time. So front foot 12 o'clock, pointed away from yourself. Back foot, pinky toe edge, anchors down into the earth. I'll take hands on hips here and let's work with the Vayus. Apana Vayu from hips down into earth. Prana Vayu, I beg your pardon, into the heart space, arms extend. Now oppose the energy. Left hand forward in front of your body, right hand to sky. Flip it in reverse, inhale. Windmill the hands and frame your front foot and slide that foot halfway down your mat. Standing splits with the hands forward and away, left leg lifted. 3 heel lifts of standing foot. 1, 2, and 3. Step back to high plank and hold the plank. Rotate onto the right pinky toe edge, right hand. Peel the left hand to sky. Side plank. Step your left foot in front of your body. Point it to the left at a 90-degree angle away from you. Left hand up overhead, hip dips. Arch the body and then dip the hips and reach the left hand to the back foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. Inhale, lift. Exhale, dip. One more overhead. Inhale, dip, exhale. Now this time, lower your left hand to the top of the mat. Sweep the left foot to sky, 3-leg dog, and hold there. So left leg to sky, 3-leg dog, continuous flow. Rotate into your flip dog. Lift and reach overhead. Inhale. Lower the left hand, left leg to sky. Inhale, breath. Left knee to left elbow, bring it forward. 1 push up and then step back to high plank and lower all the way down to your tummies. Bend the left knee, left heel to buttock, dancer's bridge. Roll onto right hip, arch the body away from the earth, reach the left hand overhead. Lower the left hand down, 3-leg dog, left leg to sky. Inhale. Through to fallen star, let that feel supernatural and organic. Right hand to sky. Sit down on the buttocks, reach the right hand for right foot, bend the right knee, square your chest to your big toe, rise up and roll down. Hold here for a few moments. So this is the ebb and flow of our practice, the ebb and flow of our life. On and off the mat, moments of effort, moments of surrender. Tune into it here. Re-extend your right leg back down the mat, left hand plants, rotate the ankles, lift the hips to sky, fallen star. Lower right hand, scoop left leg to sky. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step left foot to left thumb. Micro bend back knee, rise up to crescent. Square chest, powerful pose here. Back foot's in the past. You focus forward. Abhyasa, the steady effort in the direction you want to go. Heart center hands, lean forward, inhale. Twist to the left, exhale. Up through your crescent once more, rotate to goddess, exhale to the right, toes out, heels in, cactus arms, retract shoulder blades, inhale, exhale, elbow hands, inhale, retract and got high crescent to the back of the mat. Heart center hands, lean forward, inhale, and twist to the right, exhale, breath. Back through crescent, inhale, goddess, exhale, cactus arms, sit down into seat. Inhale, retract, exhale, elbow hands in front of face. Inhale, crescent lunge to the top of your mat, pause. Lean forward, reach back, arrow, squeeze the shoulder blades. Firm front foot, stand up into aeroplane, drive the heel back, proud the chest. Sweep the knee forward, rise up, reach up, arms overhead. Sweep the hands down. Catch the foot, knee to your shoulder. Stand up, lift up, rise up, inhale, and then Skandasana, destination at the back of your mat. Come forward to revolved half moon, so block is off to the right side of the front foot. Lift the back leg, peel the left hand to sky, drive the heel back, and open up. Sweep back to Skandasana. Come forward to your revolved half. Sweep back to Skandasana. Come forward to your revolved half. Sweep back to Skandasana. Forward to warrior two, and do that little dance with the feet. Find the shape that serves you. Find the alignment that works for you. And then oppose the energy. Right hand forward, left hand to sky. Inhale, breath. And slowly windmill the hands to frame the front foot and slide that foot halfway down the mat. Back leg lifts to sky. 3 heel lifts of the standing foot. And then step back to high plank. Rotate onto the left pinky toe edge of your foot. Side plank. Step the right foot in front of your body, point the toes away from you. 3 hip dips. Lift up and dip, exhale. Lift up and dip, exhale. Lift up and dip, exhale. This time sweep that right hand overhead, right foot back, Vinyasa. Pause here in this downward facing dog. Hold. Lift the heels, bend the knees, walk, hop forward, chair, sit down into your imaginary seat, deeper than before. Come onto the ball mounds of the feet, bring the hands to the heart space and sit slowly down. Control that descent. Reach for your block, hold it out in front of you. Slowly roll down onto your back and slide the block deep between your thighs and squeeze the block upon arrival. Tickle for the heels. Stack the knees over the hips, shins parallel to the ceiling. Curl the toes towards your face. Squeeze the block. Take your hands up, palms press the ceiling away, and hover the upper back as you tone the abdominals down and in. Sweep the arms to the right so the left forearm connects with your right thigh, and press an imaginary wall away. So hold here. Tone the abdominals. So we'll do that 5 more times. Back to the sky, inhale, and to the right, exhale. Inhale, sky. Exhale, right. Inhale, sky. Exhale, right. 2 more. Inhale, sky. Exhale, right. Last one, up to sky, inhale, and then to the right, exhale, breath. Good job. Squeeze the block, hold, hover the right shoulder off the mat. And then come back through your center. Now we'll tickle for the heels, and let's take a bridge. Lift the hips. Interlace the fingers behind the back and come high onto the shoulder heads as you squeeze the shoulder blades to center and squeeze the block. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Roll down the spine, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone, until you return to the earth. And then reset the legs as they were before. Squeeze the block, shins parallel to the ceiling. We'll go to the left this time. So hover the back, press the ceiling away, and hinge to the left. Press the right forearm into the left thigh as you squeeze the block. Back to sky. Inhale to the right, left, exhale. Inhale, sky. Exhale, left. 2 more. Inhale, sky. Exhale, left. 1 more. Inhale, sky. And exhale, left, hover, hold, press that wall away, spread the fingers, spread the toes, squeeze the block. Good, back to the earth. Okay, tickle for the heels. This time we'll take a sweeping bridge. So as you lift the hips, reach the arms up and overhead, lift the hips to the sky, then sweep the arms back beside the body and hover the buttocks, so don't let them touch down. So we're hovering and lifting and sweeping and holding. For 5, 4, 3, press through the big toe and the inner heel. So feel that inseam of the leg activated as you squeeze the block. Next time the arms go overhead, reach them long, hover the butt and chin to chest. Hold here. And then super slowly roll down your spine, vertebra by vertebra, bone by bone. And draw the knees in, remove the block, and then open the knees out wide, soles of feet touch. Left hand heart, right hand tummy. Just tune in here for a moment and settle back down into the earth. Enter into the field of gravity. Close the knees like a book, draw the left knee and give it a big squeeze. As you extend the right leg straight up to the sky, point the toe to the ceiling. Extend the left leg down your mat, long and strong, but hover it off the mat. Take the hands back to the ceiling, press the ceiling away again as you draw the abdominals down and in. Slowly lower your arms to the right so your left forearm comes to your right thigh and you haven't moved your legs yet. Now we'll take everything back to the ceiling, hands up, toes up. Inhale, and then switch to the left. Exhale, right forearm on your left thigh, lower right leg. Inhale, center, lift, reach, rise. Exhale, sweep and switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. You got 8 more. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. Inhale, center, exhale, switch. So 6. Last 2. And final 1. Good work. Soles of feet touch, knees open out wide, left hand heart, right hand tummy. Take a moment, take a breath. Feel the integrity and the fire that's burning in the Manipura chakra. Let that be a repository for unwanted negative thoughts, because you've got this. Close the knees like a book. Big toes to touch, crow crunches, arms to the ceiling, knees to your triceps. Hover the upper back, tone the abdominals down and in. Take your arms overhead, inhale, and then knees to triceps, hands on ceiling, exhale. Inhale overhead, exhale, knees to triceps. You got 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, final 1, hover, hold, palms to ceiling, and then hold the backs of your thighs. Rock and roll through to a Navasana. So hold, notice the momentum required, inertia to pause you. Rock and roll, hold in your Navasana. And hold. Now this time we're going to rock and roll and we're going to come up to a yogi squat. Step the feet wide, hands at heart, chin to chest. Encouragement here is to stay and observe and notice what's come up for you in your practice. However, if crow is in your practice and your knees and shins are dry, maybe you'd like to take yourself through crow. Big toes touch, lift the knees high into your triceps. Grip the earth like a bird on a wire. As you build the shelf with the upper arms, I beg your pardon, draw the heels to the buttocks. Now elevate the heart space. Tone the abdominals. Look forward and away, nothing underneath you here. And when you're ready, Vinyasa. Step back, high plank to low plank, and I'll meet you in downward facing dog. Good job. Now notice this down dog. How does it feel compared to the others? And let's go through this. Right leg to sky, inhale, yawn the hip open, and or flip the dog. Land soft, reach overhead, inhale. Now, three-leg dog back to sky. Inhale. Right knee to right elbow 3 times, back and forth, or come forward into Kundianasana 2. Build a shelf with your upper arms, right toes out to the right, left foot out to the behind you. Everybody will meet in three-leg dog. Inhale, and then floating fallen star through to the left hand lowers, reaches for the pinky toe edge of the right foot, lift it up to the ceiling. Knee to chest, left hand earth. Inhale, three-leg dog. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step the right foot to right thumb, arrow, lean forward, reach back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Firm the front foot, come into aeroplane, and then turn that into warrior 3. Sweep the arms forward, and then 3 Shiva squats. Bring the arms in, and hug the knee to the calf. Extend, contract, extend, contract, stand up to single leg Tadasana, straight through to your tree. Left foot on the upper right thigh. Root the right foot down. Hands at heart center. Just take a few moments, take a few breaths. And then shift the left knee forward. Single leg Tadasana, rise up. And super smoothly step back to Skandasana. Come forward to Warrior 2. Front foot forward, 12 o'clock. Back foot parallel, short edge of the mat. Settle the feet into the earth, extend the arms out, oppose the energy. Left hand forward, right hand to sky. Inhale, extended side angle, right elbow lands on your thigh, left arm reaches overhead, bicep with the ear. Reach for something precious at the front of the room. Half moon is the destination, left hand on your left hip, scooch back foot in, block prop to right side pinky toe this time. Keep the hand on the hip for a moment, lengthen the left leg out long behind you. As you reach down with the left hand, draw the right ribs up to the sky and peel yourself upwards. Hold. And then super smoothly step back to Warrior 2. Triangle, right hand to sky, left hand down your back leg. Elongate the front leg. Right hand forward, right hand, right shin. Left hand to sky. Reverse your triangle, left hand down, right hand to sky. Inhale. Windmill the hands, frame the front foot, and step back to high plank. Pause, roll onto right pinky toe edge. Left hand to sky. Inhale. Left foot inside your right upper thigh. Tree. Left arm up and overhead. Reach forward to the front of the room. Lower the left hand. Sweep the left leg to sky. 3-leg dog. Now switch hop. Lift the right heel super high onto the ball of the foot and hop the right foot forward into standing splits at the top of the mat. 3 heel lifts of the right foot up and away. Now if that is enough, stay there, or if you feel like lifting the left leg and bring your right heel to your buttock for a couple little bunny hops, do that. And then step the left foot back and find yourself in a runner's lunge. Rise up to crescent, arms up, lift up, look forward. Heart center the hands, exhale. Lean forward, inhale, and twist to the right. Exhale, breath. Rotate the chest. And then step forward to a prayer twist to the right. Open the prayer. Or perhaps side crow. Lift the heels. Create a shelf with the elbows so that the hands are on the earth beside you, and see if you can squeeze in the thighs and find your side crow. And then I'll meet everybody in side prayer to the right, and then fold to the earth. Halfway lift, inhale, and your vinyasa, step back, and I'll see you in downward facing dog. Good, hold that. Lift the left leg, inhale. Yawn the hip. Flip the dog. Land light, reach overhead. Lower left hand, 3-leg dog, back to sky, inhale. Left knee, left elbow, back and forth 3 times, or Kundianasana 2, take flight. Step back. Three-leg dog, left leg sky, through to floating fallen star, where right hand reaches for the foot, lifts the foot to sky. Back to three-leg dog, inhale. Heel to butt, knee to nose, step left foot, left thumb. Arrow, lean forward, reach back. Warrior 3 is your entry, reach forward, and then 3 Shiva squats. Stand up, your treat. Pause here. Tune into the body, tune into the breath. Shift the knee forward, single leg Tadasana, rise up. Step back to Skandasana, bending into your back knee, and then Warrior 2. Settle in. Anchor into the soles of the feet. Maybe even on this round, let's just close down our eyes, stay a little longer. Oppose the energy, right hand forward, left hand to sky, reach up, lift up. And then extended side angle, left arm on your left thigh, right arm reaches overhead. And then half moon, right hand, right hip, scooch the back foot in, left the block to the left side of your pinky toe. Find the half moon here with that expression of catching the left ribs and drawing the chest around and opening as you reach the right hand up to the sky. And then step back to Warrior 2. Triangle, left hand to sky. Lengthen your left leg out. Left hand forward. Left hand to your left shin. Right hand to sky. Sweep the left hand up to the sky. Inhale, windmill the hands. Frame the front foot. Step back to high plank. Rotate to the left pinky toe edge of your foot. Peel the right hand up to the sky. Right foot on the upper left thigh for our tree. Reach overhead. And then three-leg dog, right leg up to sky and switch hop, left foot. Hop it to the top of your mat. Standing splits, option here for those 3 heel lifts. Or hug the musculature around the right thigh, lift it up, and maybe some little heel taps. And then your nourishing Vinyasa flow. Flush it all out. Upward facing dog. Roll over the toes, downward facing dog. Japanese style child's pose. Lower the knees and the shins, sit the hips back towards the heels. Lower the forehead down, sweep the arms back beside you. Thumbs in, palms to sky. Hold here for at least 10 beautiful deep breaths. Just notice how the pace of that breath has begun to calm the nervous system. You've entered into rest and digest. Absorb all of the juicy goodness. Start to lift your chest, sit upright, and then slowly lower down onto the left hip and sweep the legs around to the front of the room. Slowly lie back down and draw the knees in and start to roll around your back. Reach the left hand for the pinky toe edge of the left foot as the right foot lowers to the earth and then right knee points to the ceiling. So half happy baby here. press the foot into the ceiling and draw the foot back down with the left hand. Let go of the foot and lower the foot to the earth. So both feet are on the mat, both knees are pointing to the ceiling. Now lift the right leg up and over so the ankle crosses the left thigh, and simply figure 4 here for a moment. Cactus your arms, get your hands out of the way. Let your back body lower down into the earth. Descend into the field of gravity. And then lift the upper body and reach for the left shin. Draw the shin in, curl the toes towards your face, and hold here for 10 breaths. And then let go of the figure 4 and slowly let the right foot lower to the left. So you're tipping your pigeon over to the left and you're looking to the right now. And your arms are wide, collarbones wide. Your head might roll to the right. And just luxuriate here for a few lovely deep breaths. And then slowly come back to your figure 4 shape. So don't change the legs yet, just come back to center. And then slide the right leg over the left as though you're crossing it underneath a table. Draw the knees in, and option 1, reach for the big toes, or take the hands under the soles of the feet and reach for the pinky toe edges of the feet. Reclined shoelace. Draw the heels down as you press the shins to the ceiling and really feel into the gluteus muscles and all of the sensation that comes up here in this deep hip stretch. Great for those of us spending a lot of time in office chairs, working, seated. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look at your knees, and that's your right knee right there in front of you. Interlace your hands around it, give it a lovely big squeeze towards you, and let the left foot lower to the earth. Single leg happy baby with that right foot. Interlace the fingers and draw the heel down. Press the foot into the ceiling. Holding for another moment or two. And then super slowly let that foot lower to the earth and lift your left ankle over your right thigh and just let all that settle in. So cactus the arms, back body on the earth, look up at the ceiling and just tune in. And then lift the upper body, reach the hands around the right shin and draw it down towards you. Reclined pigeon. And you got another 5 deep breaths. And then let that figure 4 go, but keep the shape, because you're going to tip your pigeon over to the right this time. And you're going to roll the head to the left perhaps and take the arms out wide. And you're slowly going to come back through your center. Figure 4 shape, turn that into reclined shoelace. Let the left leg slide over the right. Reach up and find the variation that serves you here, where you hold the foot, the big toes, whatever it might be. Good work. Now release all that. Wiggle the hands around, wiggle the legs around. Now keeping the legs in the sky, you might like to stay there. Or where's your block? Go and use your feet to find your block. Viparita Karani, so placing the block on its lowest height underneath the pelvis, lifting the pelvis to sky. Stay there, that's nice and supportive. Or perhaps you go all the way through and in and up into shoulder stand. So lifting the toes up, elongating the legs and squeezing them to center, and holding the backs of your body with your hands. And maybe that can turn into plow as the toes go overhead. And maybe that turns into deaf man's pose. And slowly start to return wherever you're at. Take the block out from underneath you. You don't want to roll down on that. And then elongate the legs. Come high onto the forearms. And take the hands under your low back. Squeeze the elbows into center. Take some weight back and then roll open the head and the neck and allow some breath to come in and out through there as you look back behind you. And then as you lift your chest, slowly start to roll the body down. Take the feet out wide, take the arms out wide, and your Shavasana, your stillness. Wiggle and fidget. Do what you need to do now to then settle into the stillness. And there's no more restrictive breath here. It's just a natural, free flow of breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and wriggle your toes. Roll your wrists and roll your ankles. Sweep your arms overhead, point the toes, make a long version of you. Roll onto the other hip than the one you rolled on at the start of class, and slowly start to swing yourself up into your comfortable seat, hands at heart. Chin to chest. Thank yourself for showing up today. Thank yourself for practicing, and the privilege and honor we have to share this medium and these classes throughout the World Wide Web. Thank you for joining me. Thumbs to your third eye, chin to chest. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. Greet this beautiful version of yourself with the Hindi word Namaste. Thanks, everybody. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, share, and I'll catch up with you again real soon. Bye for now.